Good morning. I'm Alicia Fowler, Operations Officer with the Florida Division of Emergency Management State Watch Office. The following is the Daily Situation Report for Friday, February 27, 2009.
The State Emergency Operations Center is currently at a Level 3 monitoring status. There are burn bans in 9 central Florida counties. All nuclear power plants are operating normally and at 100% capacity. No major outages reported. All airports and seaports are open and operating normally. All major highways in the state are open or will be open within the next 12 hours. No health advisories are issued for the state. No confirmed or suspected major attacks on major computer networks in the state, and there are no known border security or migrant issues at this time. And now for the weather report.
Thank you. Benign and pleasant weather will continue for the Florida Peninsula today as strong high pressure just east of the Carolinas continues to extend southwest across Florida. East to southeast winds this morning will swing more to the south this afternoon and will continue to pull in a warm and humid air mass from the Caribbean, with temperatures continuing to warm to near or slightly above normal levels. At the coast, moderate east ocean swells and persistent onshore winds will result in a moderate risk of rip currents along all of Florida east coast beaches today. Strong south winds will also produce a moderate risk of rip currents along the Florida Panhandle and western Big Bend coast today. Humidity levels may approach or drop below critical values this afternoon across many interior areas of the state. Long durations are also possible across some areas, and a red flag warning has been issued for portions of western central Florida, mainly between Lake Okeechobee and Fort Myers. Even without red flag warnings, lower humidities combined with high drought indices will allow for the rapid spread of any new or existing wildfires today. A cold front, currently extending from the Great Lakes to around Arkansas, will move slowly east today and across the mid-Mississippi Valley before stalling over northern Alabama and Mississippi by tonight. This will keep the bulk of the storm activity to the north and west of the state today, but with a very moist and warm atmosphere well ahead of the system, a few showers and thunderstorms could develop across the Florida Panhandle and Big Bend today and tonight. On Saturday, the front will get a quick push south as a strong upper-level low-pressure area dives from the northern plains to the Gulf Coast. The system will significantly energize the front as it pushes southward into northwest Florida. The combination of abundant moist air, low-level forcing across the front, and strengthening winds with the upper-level system will set the stage for what could be a significant and possibly widespread severe weather event across much of the southeastern U.S. Saturday and Saturday night. The Storm Prediction Center has placed Florida areas along the I-10 corridor and in the Florida Peninsula north of the I-4 corridor in a slight risk area for severe weather on Saturday. If confidence in this system continues to increase, a moderate risk may be issued for portions of the state on Saturday. However, at this time, damaging winds and large hail are expected to be the primary threats, but isolated tornadoes will be possible as well. For drought conditions, the Keach-Byram Drought Index average for the state of Florida is 512 on a scale of 0 to 800. KBDI values should continue to increase today before rainfall finally moves into North Florida tonight and Saturday, and into Central and South Florida Saturday night and Sunday. Rainfall forecast estimates indicate about 1 to 2 inches of rainfall for much of North Florida, with up to 1 inch possible for the central and southern peninsula. However, to alleviate the current dry spell, the Florida Peninsula would need about 3 to 6 inches of rain.
It's important to remember fire safety rules for the prevention of wildfires. Visit www.firewise.org for more fire safety information. And always have an emergency plan for you, your family, and pets. You can get a plan at floridadisaster.org.
And that's all we have for you today. Have a safe day.